Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Otaku Outcast. As always, it's me, Josie. I'm here with Brian. I'm here with Alex today. How are you guys?
I'm good. Finding out how it felt like to be Alex the majority of the time on the last episode.
Did you stay quiet or
Pretty much. It
Yeah, he was
was pretty
quiet.
much it was pretty much Josie and I forgot his name, my bad.
Justin?
Justin, there you go.
I think it's
Yeah.
just that you didn't know him personally like Josie did.
But I
Yeah.
mean the whole point was to get him to talk the majority of the time.
Yeah.
It's true.
We got
Technically an inter
we got
Yeah, it was
some
pretty
good
much.
insight. Good insight on pretty much what the industry kind of looks like, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
What they see, how they wanna make
anime side.
not
The industry.
necessarily. It was like a learning experience for both sides because he learned a lot from like pretty much about anime, and we learned stuff of how pretty much it works, right? Because for the majority of the part, it was all focused on like the live action aspect. Like we really talked about like the One Piece live action adaptation.
hmm
Yeah, but it was fun. It was a good experience. How was your guys' week?
I mean,
Well, I
the
mean,
fact that we
Alex,
just recorded a day apart, you know,
Alex,
worked. So I'm good.
Alex, how was your week?
Honestly, I can't even remember what I did throughout the week. So it was an alright week. Like it wasn't too bad. It wasn't super good. This is like a normal week for me.
Mm-hmm.
Not much going on. Oh no, I got to see Spider-Man. I was like probably the highlight of my of my week.
I
But
like
other than
how
that, yeah, dude, there's nothing. I can't believe I almost forgot about that.
everyone's seeing it but me. Nice.
Yeah, we talked
Didn't
about.
watch it?
No. I
No.
thought it was sold out.
Well, basically, it is.
Yeah, so I was like,
Unless you
no
want some like,
point.
terrible ass seats.
Yeah, no,
Have
I'm not doing that.
you got spoiled already? By any chance?
No,
No. Spoil.
I saw a meme. I saw a meme though.
Oh, well, it was a meme.
It was spoilers. The Spider-Men were pointing at each other. That one meme.
Oh,
They did
Um,
that. That was about
but
it.
that was kind of already out.
I
Like
mean,
I saw a bunch of people like saying like
that was one of the post
the
credit
movie.
scenes for Into the Spider Verse, wasn't it?
Mm.
Like they
I haven't seen the movie.
they
Can't tell
like
you.
no, I said Into the Spider Verse, like the animated one, like that was a post credit scene. Like they literally did that.
Where they're like all pointing at each other, right?
They reenacted it. Yeah, like
Yeah, that's what I saw. I was like, well,
I
I mean,
think
it
too.
was.
No, it was that. Is it?
I was gonna say that's pretty much like it's been always in the talks. Like, oh, like those three are gonna be in the movie. So I was like, okay, so it's confirmed basically, but it's not a big surprise. I mean, there have been pictures of them in like the costumes and stuff.
wait, what did he see?
Those are fake.
Did he see like cartoons of them or what?
No, 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 the
That
real
that that
ones,
meme where they're pointing at each other,
The
was it animated or
real.
I don't remember them pointing at each other like that in the movie.
I saw a picture. I don't know, and it didn't look like fake. In a sense, it didn't look fake.
Who knows? Well, it was a
I'll
good
probably
movie, Brian. You need to watch it.
I'll try to see it this weekend if I can. I mean, it's
fan.
Christmas
Yeah,
weekend.
for sure.
Well, Spider-Man wasn't the only big event that happened this weekend. You know, another big event that happened this weekend was JumpFesta 2022, and that's pretty much what we're gonna talk about today. Today's gonna be pretty much just a big old info dump of what happened at JumpFesta.
But what's gonna happen? Well, since never mind. Just continue.
Yeah, so we got a lot of info, a lot of animes were announced. Some that we pretty much already had an idea of, right? And here we have a list of topics that we find I wouldn't say important, but the most interesting, right? Um, things like the Black Clover announcement. I mean, they just pretty much focused on like a mobile game, and we got a new key visual for the movie.
Hmm.
So that's not really important, right? So we're not gonna talk about things like that. Um, but what I do want to start off with is considering that the last episode we had Justin on, right, and we were talking about streaming platforms for a bit. Summertime Rendering is getting an anime, right? It's announced for the spring season. It's gonna air in April of 2022. But the interesting part about this is it's gonna be exclusively on Disney Plus, and we're here. That we talked about it on a prior episode about how Disney was gonna start licensing anime, and bada bing, bada boom, it's here already. What do you guys think?
I had a question. Plus for here too, or is it just in Japan?
No, Disney Plus worldwide. It's gonna be released on Disney Plus. It's exclusively on Disney Plus.
GG's, kid. They've dipped their fingers already. They've seen it work somewhere. They're putting it everywhere now.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's kind of crazy, man. I mean,
That kind of happened fast too, because we just talked about it not too long ago.
Yeah, I think like about a month ago. No, 2
Like a
months.
couple weeks. Like
Yeah, I remember it being that.
yeah, you're right.
2 months. I think like 2 months ago we talked about it, and that's crazy. It's like already there.
yeah, that was quick. And
Josie's mad. Look at him.
I'm not mad. I'm just
It was already.
What were you saying, Alex?
I actually forgot.
I'm not mad. I'm worried because this is a Shonen Jump title, right? Like, I'm worried because it's Shonen Jump. I would have expected like Disney Plus to like pick up like smaller titles from like a smaller magazine first, but no, they jumped the gun. They're like, now we're gonna get a big fish. Scary hours, scary hours.
Yeah.
And what makes me like the most worried is because like years back, like I'd say around like when I was in high school, there's this like big April Fool's joke that Disney had bought Shonen Jump,
It's gonna come true.
and that's scary, bro. That's scary because I would hate to see the day in which Disney buys Shonen Jump, because I feel like that would be the death of like the manga industry as we know it.
Ooh.
Never again will we see.
Why do you think?
Because never again will we see a character like die. The violence is gonna, the censorship, just straight up censorship.
Yeah.
Most of the shit that happen, not most of the shit, but a lot of the shit that happens in anime and manga wouldn't fly under Disney. It just wouldn't. Never again will we see a
Damn.
panty shot in a Jump title.
What is it? Schrodinger's panties? Whether she's wearing or not. What anime was that in? I forget, dude.
I don't know. Never again will we see Nami in a swimsuit. She's just gonna be wearing a t-shirt the whole time. Just small things like that.
They're gonna change Smoker's name to Chaser, or what was his name again in the 4Kids version?
Oh fuck, I forgot. Oh man, I think it was still Smoker.
No, it wasn't. They changed it,
They did? Fuck,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
and it took away his cigars.
Yeah, it's like he always just had his mouth open like, with smoke coming out. Fucking stupid. Yeah, man, that's what I'm scared of. Just things like that. I mean,
They could always jump ship and go to another magazine company. Because if creators, if like they don't want their art to be censored by Disney, they could just always jump ship to another one.
that is true.
And then and that'll in a sense bring down Shonen Jump and bring up other magazine companies.
but that would only apply to new series because
No, but sometimes reoccurring artist as well.
well, yeah, but I'm saying like new series, like
Yeah, it's true.
One Piece would be fucked, like because Shonen
It's
Jump,
stuck. Yeah.
Shueisha owns the rights to One Piece, so scary, bro, scary hours.
Yeah, but eventually, like One Piece would be done and like everything else would be done. So it's not like gonna carry on forever either. So
True.
you have that. Let's get into this real quick, yeah.
Uh,
Let me start off with one of them, right?
go for it.
So Chainsaw Man, the new PV came out.
Mm.
I saw it, and what they did was they did like using the manga panels for the video, which is in a sense I actually kind of like it. And the fucking dope ass EDC song that they had goes well with it, honestly. And I just got some news right now that the manga part 2 will be releasing in summer.
Wow. Damn, next year really is stacked.
Yeah, dude, I was like looking through it, and I was just looking through my IG feed. I'm like, I see that it's talking about Chainsaw Man. I'm like, oh snap! What are the chances, dude? We're gonna talk about Chainsaw Man, and this came up. You know? Have you seen it?
Nice to know you're scrolling through IG while we're recording. Now we
No,
know.
no, no. This happened before we started. Don't worry.
I'm playing.
Uh, did you see it? Who saw it?
The PV. I saw the PV.
Yeah.
I saw all the announcements. I made sure. I liked it. I like what they did. One Piece did the same thing. Well, I think most series do that. You know, if they don't have anything like already made, just fucking a nice, cool little AMV using manga panels. I'm excited, man. We're supposed to get it this last season, and they're
Yeah.
just pushing it back. I just hope Chainsaw Man doesn't get pushed even more back. I mean, because what worries me is that we were supposed to have gotten it last season, and yet we still don't have a date. All that we're told is that it's gonna come out next year.
Watch this shit get pushed back to 2023, dude.
I don't even want to think about that. Alex, did you go through the list? Were you able to check out any of the things?
Alex didn't give a shit. Wait, is Alex here? I think he's having problems with his mic again.
Huh? I think he is. Well,
Yep, look, his thing is turning green, and looks like we can't hear him. Yep, he sent a text.
yep. Oof.
I knew it.
Big oof. No, we cannot, Alex. We cannot hear you. Well, sticking to the topic of Chainsaw Man, I'm seeing a lot of hubbub like on social media for Chainsaw Man. Well,
Like what?
Well, more than usual. Just the fact that so I follow a lot of content creators, right? I'm really big on like YouTube, right? So I follow a lot of content creators on YouTube, Twitch, and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some of them always have like big end of the year videos or streams where they talk about like the best manga or the best anime of the year, right? And on various of those streams, Chainsaw Man was on it, and despite I think Chainsaw Man only having like 3 chapters this year, maybe, or I don't. Did we even get Chainsaw Man? Ended last year, no?
No, I think it ended at the beginning of this year.
Yeah, it ended at the beginning of this year, right? Yeah. So despite having so little chapters, it was making it like on people's lists. And I just I take that into consideration. I'm just thinking like Chainsaw Man might really be a a generational talent. Like it's looking like it's gonna be a series that might define a generation. I don't know if that's just me loving Chainsaw Man that much. I don't know if this is me just overhyping it, but I feel like Chainsaw Man has a lot of promise. A lot of promise. Um, and just basing that on the manga, basing that off of all the work that Mappa has been doing. Cause what did you think of the first trailer, the trailer where we actually got like clips?
Fuck, dude, I'm not gonna fully remember like off on the top of my head, but
You can't
I did.
remember them splashing water each other at the beach?
No, I don't, dude.
Damn.
But I do remember seeing it like look a bit clean, but I feel like it could have been better.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'll look at it right now.
Well, why you do that? Another anime that got an anime announced is Hell's Paradise.
Mhm.
Um, based off the trailer, it looks kind of interesting. It's gonna be a supernatural um I don't know. It kind of looks like I think like feudal Japan. Did you see the trailer? What do you think?
What the hell? I think I missed that one.
Really?
No, yeah, I think I've missed that one. But what what I do remember is someone sold me on the plot of it. Was it the plot or like they gave me a short summarization of it, and they kind of sold me on it, and I was gonna read it. I just totally forgot about it, but I
Hmm.
did remember seeing it and like hearing about it before I got the anime at all. Like before anything like anime talks or um gossip of an anime maybe coming up. Like I remember hearing about it. I have it even saved up on my list too. I just haven't gotten around to because two of them would pop out and I was like, which one's the right one? So I don't know which one to start. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna leave this to the side and figure that out later. And I just totally forgot about it.
Yeah. I like the opening shot. Right. It seems like it's a nice little tranquil. It's a little boat on a river, but then there's a corpse full of like flowers sprouting out of it. It's a really cool visual. Um, yeah, it looks like it takes place in like feudal Japan, and they're fighting like demons. Um, using swords. They're swordsmen.
Hmm.
Um, it looks cool to me. I don't know anything about it at all. I've never heard anything about it. I've heard the name. I've heard Hell's Paradise. But that's about it. Have you heard anything about it?
Uh, like I told you, like I heard about it, but I just don't necessarily remember like specifically what I heard about it. But it, like I told you, it got me interested enough to actually try to read it. But I just won't remember off the top of my head of like what the video was about and why it sold why it got like why it sold it to me pretty well
Hmm.
because
Um.
this already finished and I remember hearing about it finishing.
All right.
So,
Well, what about Ayakashi Triangle? That's another new title getting an anime released for next year.
was there a video on it?
Um.
No,
No.
a
No. No.
video
No.
didn't come out for it.
No. It was
I
just
haven't
announced.
I haven't read it. I wanted to, but I couldn't find it anywhere. And it's weird because it's a Shonen Jump, and Shonen Jump doesn't have it on their app. So I'm like, all right, I guess that's weird.
I think that's another one that's on Jump Plus, or you can only read it on the Viz app.
Mm. No, I think it
Um,
is only on the Viz because it shows up on Viz.
yeah, it's
Like I
this.
just searched. Searched up the name and Viz came up. So I was like, oh, then maybe.
It's I know a little bit. I just know like the basic synopsis of it. It's a supernatural, another supernatural, because supernatural series are what's popular right now. Like it's popping, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon
Yeah.
Slayer, so forth, right? Um, so there's these demons called Ayakashi, right? And well, obviously, you know, oh, demons, slaying demons, right? New concept, I know, never done before.
Jeez.
The main protagonist apparently one day bumps into this girl who befriends Ayakashi. Um, like I'm telling you, like it's just bare minimum what I know about the series. Like I'm trying my best. Um,
But it's supposed to be a romance as well.
yeah, it is a romance. It's a romance between the main protagonist and this girl who befriends Ayakashi. But the twist is that the male lead, he turns into a woman. It's a gender bender, right? So he turns into a girl to fight these demons. I don't know why he turns into a girl. Maybe that's the mystery. That's probably what drives the plot. But I mean, supernatural, killing demons, guy turns into a cute waifu. That's the gist of it. Until we get a trailer, I'm just gonna go based off of that.
He has a curse.
Oh, a curse! A curse is what turns him into a woman.
Yeah.
Are you gonna watch it or read it?
I might think about reading it because I follow an IG page where they post it and they posted about Akayashi Triangle and I was just like, okay, what's this? It's new, has to do with ghosts. The art style seems to be pretty. The art style looks nice. I'll read it.
The art style looks nice. I like the character designs.
Yeah, I honestly do. I like the style that they went with.
I like his love interest. How she looks. His character design is pretty cool. Like when he turns into a girl with the white hair.
Yeah,
That's a pretty cool design too.
I've only seen it off the manga cover right now. It like the manga covers especially look really nice.
They do. They do. They do. That's one that I'm gonna hold on to. Maybe once the trailer comes out, you know, and I'm convinced.
Hmm. Let's go on to the next one. Alex's mic is like muted. I don't know if he's not here or he's just muted.
I have no idea either.
No, we still can't hear him.
No,
I think he's gonna have to restart everything.
Restart your Wi-Fi and hop back, Alex.
That was paradise. Oh, Harin-san?
Wait, I want to talk. I want to talk about that one once Alex comes back.
What? Harin-san?
Yeah.
Why, has he read it or something?
Nah. I mean, I don't think so. Maybe he might surprise us. Let's talk about the big one. The big one of the new anime announced.
Okay. Continue.
Spy Family. New trailer for Spy Family came out. Trailer in which we get Anya and... You back? You back, Alex?
Nah.
Alright, there we go. Perfect, he's back.
Starting to get smart with us, man.
Ooh, came back with an attitude.
It's because honestly, I didn't think you guys were going to hear me.
Oh, damn. Damn, Brian, now we know how he talks so his mic is muted.
For real. Talking major shit.
I could just. My bad.
Imagine you said, nah, bitch.
Nah, bitch, I'm not here. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, Spy Family, you know. We got the new two voices. Originally, we had only gotten Lloyd's. Bro, just the voice cast is perfect. I think every voice actor is just perfect for their roles. Especially Anya. I feel like the voice actress they got for Anya is really gonna fucking like nail that fucking Rambunctious fucking character that Anya is.
Mm-hmm.
I think Rambunctious is like the best way to describe Anya.
Yeah, you could pretty much say that. She's pretty out there as a character.
And fucking yours voice act Chef's Kiss. Oh my god. It's just
Dude.
it's just perfect.
It made me laugh because once they animated like one specifically funny as um panel, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Honestly, especially with the art style that they chose.
Hell
Like,
yeah. The
say
art
less, man.
the art style is really good, the animation is really good.
Good.
Alex, did you get to check out the Spy Family trailer?
Hey man. Look, I know you came in with some attitude, but you don't gotta be quiet, all right?
You know it was a silent treatment either.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
And-
replying to your question. What do you mean?
Oh, we didn't hear.
Sure, dog. Sure.
No, I was saying that the trailer for it. And
Yeah.
it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. What like anything about the characters or anything, and it's not like English subtitle. Well, at least the one that I saw on Twitter wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it's because he started on Twitter though.
Oh,
No, but I saw it on Twitter.
Oh, okay,
No,
okay.
if you had liked and pressed on the thing that he actually was talking about,
Yeah,
you
guys.
would have seen what he was talking about. Nah, but yeah, it was really good. PV.
You guys reading the manga for this one?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
But-
definitely.
I've been off for a little bit. One too many mangas.
I think Spy Family
Was finishing?
was the quickest manga I've seen to get an anime announced for. Like I think it was only like at like 20?
No. Girlfriend.
No, but Spy Family had only like 20 chapters out as well when it got announced.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, it wasn't like a weekly thing. Wait, is girlfriend a weekly thing? It is.
Yeah, it is. But that's even crazier because Spy Family is bi-weekly.
But before it used to be almost monthly.
Oh,
Because remember, it wasn't consistent.
Did you think they had
Bro.
like early access to them?
nah, bro. To be completely honest, the
right.
author just drops whenever they fucking feel like it.
Pretty much in the beginning, it was like that. Like the beginning, yeah, it was like that. It was like he just dropped when the artist just dropped whenever, but then kind of said like, oh, from now on, I'm gonna start dropping bi-weekly. That's why I'm telling you, like girlfriend got it faster. If anything, if you want to say like, they got it in 20 chapters, and then versus like the 20 chapters of Spy Family, which is like months.
Which was probably like twice as long.
Yeah, so
Well, yeah, you said bi-weekly, right? So it'll be like 40 weeks.
Mhm.
not even then though. But don't forget the times that it just drop whenever. Because it bi-weekly barely changed. I think like what 20 chapters after 20 chapters.
No idea, honestly. And even then, sometimes they
What-
take a break, and they'll just drop like a page. It'll be like a 0.5 chapter, and they just drop like a cool little drawing. We got in a few of those. I mean, no complaints from me. Shit, they can take as much of a break as they fucking want. As long as they keep pumping out this greatness, I'm good.
I need to start reading it again, honestly.
All right. Aharen-san wa hakarenai, right? I was waiting for Alex to come back to talk about this one. Alex. This
Which
is
one?
Aharen-san wa hakarenai.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the English title would be, but Alex, I am telling you right now, this is the quintessential Brian manga. The quintessential Brian manga. It is a lolly kudere, bro. All
my
Brian.
God. This
All
is
Brian.
really-
Dude, yeah, the moment I saw that, I knew you were gonna say something like that.
Bro, and you want to know what's even better, Alex? He's already read the manga. He's read the manga.
Do you want to
So
know
Brian,
why
is
I
it good
read
or
it?
what?
Well, I assume because it's good. That's why you
True.
read it.
Because okay, the reason I read it, I don't know. Just like at one point, I just didn't want to deal with like it's like a fluff manga. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
One of those mangas where they just don't. Well, more or less. Like she doesn't get. It's hard to explain, but think of it in a sense. It's like another version of Komi-san, but Komi-san is better by a lot.
Hey,
It's
bro,
kind of
don't feel obligated
Yeah,
to
that's
say
kind
that
of
just because
that's
she's a lolly, bro.
that's
It's okay.
no, but it's kind of like that in that sense where the main guy is like trying to help her out, and she's just kind of like really awkward. So
Yeah,
that's basically in the same
mm,
sense. It's just I don't know, like I feel like
the
it's
character
not
design.
as
The character design
the
is what
character designs, and something about it too that's like it's like like the same thing as Komi-san, but it's something different at the same time from about it. I just can't put my full on finger on it because
is it is she like trying to make friends
mm,
or like what's the deal in this one?
Yeah, because
I don't.
the what I got from the trailer is, well, one, that she's a kuzere lolly, right? Um, that she's super awkward, right? Like that's like blatantly obvious that she's super awkward. Um, she just doesn't know how to function like a normal human being, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Like he's trying to help her out to like I think be more expressive in a sense because she's really not that expressive.
Oh, you know what vibes she gives me? She gives me a pet girl of Sakura Sao.
A pet girl. What's up with this? You're into this now?
Pet girl of Sakura Sao. It's the same author as Bunny Girl Senpai. How have you not seen Mashiro? Mashiro. Her name is Mashiro. She's this You haven't seen it, Brian? I could have sworn you've seen Pet Girl of Sakura Sao.
No, I haven't seen it.
Look
But
it up.
I think I've seen her before somewhere,
Yeah, she's this
but I haven't seen it.
red-haired blonde girl.
Red hair blonde girl. I don't think that's possible, but she's blonde.
I mean, red-eyed blonde girl. It didn't click. It didn't click. My bad.
But I think I've seen like somewhere. I don't remember where, but I feel like I've seen it somewhere.
Yeah, that's the vibe she gives me. She gives me major Mashiro vibes, and I don't know. Like I was watching the trailer. I'm like, oh yeah, this is 100% something Brian would watch. Not necessarily because she's a lolly, but it just, I don't know. This just seems like this oozes Brian comfort series.
Yeah, it's like a comfort. There you go. It's comfort. It's comforting. It's like pass the time. It's chill. That's pretty much it. That's kind of like I don't remember how the fuck I read it though. I don't know what started like me reading it.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. When because this is the second trailer that was released for it. The first trailer, when the first trailer dropped, I didn't watch it. I just saw the thumbnail for it, and it was a thumbnail of her like sitting on his lap.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was like, oh my god, is this another like student teacher forbidden love series? And that was the reason why I didn't click on it, because he looks like way older than her. So I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna watch this. I've seen enough trash like this.
Oh yeah, they're the same age, and oh, there you go. She also doesn't know how to. She doesn't know personal space either.
Yeah, that's obvious. Oh, Alex? Did you see the trailer?
Nice
Nice.
response.
Yeah, thanks. Very informative, Alex.
What?
Yeah, but we cannot. Like your little bubble doesn't even go green, bro. Would it really be an Otaku Outcast episode if we didn't have technical difficulties?
Someone for real. All right, let's go on to the next one because we'll see when Alex gets here.
Let's hop on to the next one. My Hero
You wanna go?
Academia, season
All right,
6.
go ahead.
Um, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't even bother watching the trailer.
Don't worry, I didn't even bother watching the whole season.
Um, it's so kind of crazy to me, bro, because we're like consistently on here talking about the manga. You know, we're either criticizing it or like praising the hell out of it. Yeah, none of us can be even fucking bothered to watch the anime.
I don't know, dude. Just I don't know. Me and anime have not. We haven't watched. Oh, Alex has watched it.
Oh, Alex watching. Hey, man. Hey, Alex. Hey, bro, you gotta be here to defend the anime because we just gonna keep slandering it.
For real, man, hurry up. Uh,
I know why I haven't watched My Hero. I have not been liking how Studio Bones has been adapting it. Um, I haven't liked what they decided to focus on and what they decided to like cut out or just not really like give a shit about.
mhm.
Like it started off with the overhaul Meteor fight. You know, because to me, up until that point, that was my favorite fight of the series, right? Like just seeing Lemillion fighting against Overhaul and him like just the struggle he's putting on. And then they turned into a fucking slideshow, bro. Like I thought that was terrible. And then when you look at the most recent season, they went all fucking out for the training sesh between class 1A and 1B. But yet they did such a shit job adapting the My Villains Academia arc, which to me was arguably one of the best arcs in My Hero. I don't know, bro. I've seriously lost faith. I might not even begin to watch season 6 unless like on the TL.
You guys hear me now?
Yes, sir. Yeah, unless I see like mm-hmm. You were saying, Alex?
Just saying, like me as a person who like nothing to watch the anime, so I think that's why, like for me, it's a little bit more enjoyable, just because nothing to compare it like you do. The
Yeah.
That might be.
villain academia manga, and was like a beginner manga reader. I don't think I decided like guys. Like I thought it was pretty good. It seen something. I don't know what it was. I could see why, like, cause I was like iffy about it. So when I saw people talking smack about it on Twitter, I was like, I'm not the only one. They that they did botch that one, but as far as the rest of the anime, I kind of just because I got nothing to compare it to.
That's a pretty good point. It's funny, Brian. Literally yesterday, we were telling Justin about how fucking anime fans are always complaining and bitching and whining about adaptations, and yet here I am bitching and whining about My Hero's adaptation.
Yeah. Your own downfall.
My own downfall. Caught in 4K. Terrible, man. But yeah, I mean, if I'm not wrong, I mean, season 6 is gonna cover the war arc, right? Spoilers.
Don't worry, Alex is in here, technically.
Oh, go for it.
But yeah, right. That should be what season 6 is gonna be.
Yeah, I think it should actually cover that for that war arc. That is what's next, honestly.
I don't know, man. Might make or break. Well, My Hero Academia, the manga's about to end. It's already in its end game. How many seasons of My Hero do you think we're gonna get? Like 8, 9?
I say 8. I feel like 8 would be the highest to go. Depending on the pace too of how fast they want to finish it.
Because season 6 would be the war arc. Season 7 would be Deku's vigilante arc. Season 8 would be whatever is up next in the manga. Which I have to assume would be the final arc. I assume we're in the final arc of My Hero, right?
I'm pretty sure we are. We're in the final stages of it, no?
So yeah, so probably.
Well, I mean, it hasn't really been announced like that, has it?
No, it hasn't been announced as the final arc, or has it? I think it has.
That's my question. You would announce it?
Yeah, they would. They always do.
Yeah, they usually
You know,
announce like, oh, it's final
You guys
arc.
told
or-
me something about that that the author or whatever. Like you, and when Uraraka has like a big part or something like that. Already?
Yeah, you're cutting off, bro. What? I heard author and Uraraka and big part.
No.
No, we couldn't hear anything. Try it from your phone, bro.
Damn, this man is out here struggling.
Struggling, bro, big time.
Hello? You guys hear
Hello?
me?
Yes, much better.
I switched to my phone, so hopefully I won't have that. Maybe it's
Alright.
just a.
Well, I wouldn't say much better. I'll just say
You're not
Okay.
cutting
Well,
out. You're not cutting out anymore.
Yeah, well, the quality will go down because I'm on my phone. But what I was saying is like I remember you guys had said something about the person who makes the manga that if you'll know you're at the end when Uraraka has like a big part, or unless I'm remembering that wrong.
I feel like we probably actually did say something like that.
I don't remember saying anything like that.
I feel like we did.
Yeah, I mean, I remember. I think it was. I don't know which one of you. It might have been Josie or you, Brian. Well,
Nah,
yeah.
That sounds like Josie.
No,
Yeah.
I would remember. Because there's been very few times I've talked about Uraraka on this podcast.
No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you've said.
Yeah, I think it was that whole like you were talking about it when Uraka had like that big moment or something. I don't know if she was like talking to a crowd.
Yeah,
I can't
I remember
remember.
that, but I don't ever remember Horikoshi saying anything like that along those lines.
No. You saying something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
that you said something like, "Oh, Uraraka has to have like a big moment for it to
Yeah.
be like near the end." Is what apparently you have said something within those lines,
Oh.
and I think he might be right about this because I feel like it's something like that happened.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because that's what I remember. So that's why I was like, oh, okay, so it's pretty close to finishing because you had mentioned that.
Yeah, usually you do get like something, let's say like on Twitter saying this is the final arc. You usually do get something like that. I get mine through IG.
Not
That's
even
weird.
you'll get it in the manga, like the final like
yeah.
a chapter will end with saying, "Oh, the final arc begins now" or something like that.
Usually there are always people like who put it on Twitter or IG first and then you find out later. Because that's how I find out sometimes.
I don't know, man. Well, things are looking good for My Hero right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I've got a question for you guys about My Hero, but I'll save it for after podcast, not for the recording. Let's hop on to the next topic. Jujutsu Kaisen 0?
All right, continue.
You guys see the trailer? I feel like I keep asking you guys, and you guys are gonna just say no.
Dude, I tried to watch as many as I could within the small time limit that I had.
Yeah, bro. You know we got lives, Josie.
Oh man.
I know the movies. I'm kind of surprised that they dropped one so close to the movie coming out because isn't it out like in a couple days?
Yeah, it comes out December 24th.
Wait, all over or in just Japan?
Just Japan.
Japan.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I mean I don't know why I asked. That's the usual, but not. Yeah, that's the usual. I mean, the only one I feel like I've seen. This is a new one or is it the same one?
New
new one?
trailer.
Okay.
Is the movie canon? Like, is it part? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
this takes place before the original story.
Okay, gotcha.
Well,
Yes.
no.
So this pretty much them going to the past. This all takes place before Itadori gets his powers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So Itadori's not gonna come out in this movie.
No. Mm-mm. There's
Interesting.
a younger Gojo, a younger Maki, Panda, and all of them.
Yeah,
Um,
interesting.
it looks fucking gorgeous, bro. Like stunning. Like this trailer is just pretty much showing you what the fights are gonna be in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and they went all out. They definitely went all out. It looks very, very gorgeous.
Yeah.
It well, I think it's a no-brainer that looks better than the anime. But
Well,
but
they have a bigger budget for movies, right?
yeah.
they tend to.
Yeah, but I mean, I just thought it would be hard because of how good Jujutsu Kaisen looked. I didn't think it could look nicer, and they fucking pulled it off somehow.
They had the money.
It's Studio Mappa, right?
Yeah, man.
They're going off.
They're they're literally staying faithful to their nickname of being a fucking sweatshop because
Yeah, I was about to say they're having their fucking people chained to the desks.
dude, I would hate to be an employee at Mappa Studios.
Oh my god.
You know what it is?
Hmm.
They're probably on like some Squid Game shit, bro. Like these are all people who like owe a shit ton of money, so they're like, "Oh, you guys gotta pay off your debts working at." That's the only explanation I can think of, bro.
You want to pay off your debt? Stay chained.
Do you want
Man, I feel for them.
you want to talk about the next topic, Brian? Since I know this is a series dear to your heart.
Dr. Stone?
Yes.
Nah, let's skip it.
All right then. So moving on.
Special episode summer 22.
Yeah. So
So it's kind of cool that he's having his own special episode, honestly. He's a really interesting character.
he's my favorite character from Doctor Stone.
I like the fact that, in a sense, he could kind of match with Senku. Not in terms of intelligence, but like his ability to understand and like how to solve some issues. Like I like the fact that he's able to do that. He's able to match him in that.
Yeah, I mean, he is one of the commanders of the Kingdom of Science.
Yeah, but he's like number 2.
What?
Yeah, this dude's like number 2.
Yeah, he for the majority from the moment he's introduced into the story, he's just one of the top dogs.
Yeah,
Like, he just has that personality. I love his personality, bro. He just wants everything. No, he's a dog, bro.
dude, and like later in the
He's
manga,
the time.
like later in the manga, you know how they were talking about like how we're gonna cross. He put in his, and then Senku was like with this one, and then they're like, all right, so we gotta vote. Which one are we taking? And you know, pretty much both of them were compelling to each person.
Oh. Oh no, continue.
So like this is what I mean. Like he's number 2 basically in that sense, because people respect him and people like will take his opinions as well.
Yeah. I mean, the commanders of the Kingdom of Science are Senku, Gen, and Risui.
Rusui.
Wait, how'd you pronounce it?
No, you said Rusui. Rusui.
Risui. Yeah, Risui. That's how I pronounce it. Isn't
Wait,
it?
okay.
Is it not Risui? I'm pretty sure.
Ryu
Yeah.
Sui.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that U is silent.
Wait, my bad. I'm getting a call. Continue.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dude, I am tripping out because I thought I saw the visual, right?
Mm-hmm.
And totally ignoring the name at the bottom. I thought that was Senku with blonde hair, dude. I did not I did not know that's another dude.
Yeah.
I was
He's just to give you a little rundown of who he is. He's like the world's greatest pilot, right? That's why Senku brings him back, right?
yeah,
So this guy, he comes from like a rich family, right? And
yeah.
he literally like his shtick is
Mhm.
everything he wants, he gets. Like he's a super greedy motherfucker. He's not a bad
Oh, so he's
guy.
like spoiled?
Yeah, like he's not a bad guy, right? But like
Uh-huh.
literally anything he wants, he'll get. Like he's so fucking. It's just like ridiculous. Like let's say,
Yeah. Yeah, in the trailer he says that the world's his, no, or something like that.
yeah, yeah. He says like the world is his. So let's say like something fucking ridiculous. Like let's say he's watching TV and he sees a fucking blimp, right? And he's like, oh, I've never piloted a blimp before. I want to pilot a blimp. So then he goes out and he'll fucking do it. Like he just
Uh-huh.
ridiculous ass things like that. Like that's all him.
Yeah. Is he gonna be like a problem? Is he like an enemy or something?
No, 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 no. Off rip, he's a good guy. He's a good
Oh,
guy.
okay.
Um, which is interesting that you say that because it's always pretty much like a coin flip. Like when they bring back like a new character, like from the stone,
Yeah.
you never know if he's gonna kill everyone.
Yeah, because like wait, that's his name, right? Sukasa,
Yeah, Sukasa.
the Sukasa started off as being good, then he turned evil for a bit, and then they like amended. So I was wondering if it's like something like that happened with this guy too. But what's up with the blue hands?
Oh, the blue hands. It's just
Yeah, the blue thing.
it's like the scar, like Senku's. You know how he has that crack?
Yeah, I thought they were all the same color. That's why I was like tripping out.
That's what it is. It's just like an imperfection of when he came back. I guess it's just supposed to symbolize because he always does this thing like he snaps his fingers and he points like this,
Yeah.
so like that. So they colored in his fingers that he uses to snap.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It's just
Makes sense.
a character design choice.
Looks pretty good. So it's just an episode, right? It's like one.
Uh,
Is it gonna be like a short episode?
um,
I
I
haven't. They don't want to talk about it.
I'm not sure because I found it a little strange that they decided to do that, a special episode for him, because
Yeah.
he is a big character. Like he is a big important character into the story. But
Hmm.
I think they're only doing that because season 3 isn't going to come out till 2023.
Yeah.
So they're going to give us this in right in the middle of 2022 during summer. So we'd have something to like chew on until then, I guess.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool of them.
It is. I mean, shit. Some people just never get a new season. So the fact that they're being that considerate is pretty cool.
Yeah. And so, is this guy gonna be like? I'm just going based off the visuals, right?
Hmm.
I know you said it was a pilot. Are they gonna start like? Because I think at the end of the season they talked about sailing in the ocean, right?
Yeah.
Is this guy because that's why? Is that why they bring this guy back?
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Because he pretty much can captain anything.
Damn, that
Like
could be
like
handy.
he's extremely talented. Like to add upon what Brian was saying, he's smart. Like the guy is smart. Like he's not a super genius like Senku is,
Yeah.
but the guy is very smart and he's very talented.
So he's a quick learner as well, too, right?
Yeah, so he ain't no chump. Like like there's a reason why he has such a high standing amongst them all, and he's like really well respected.
Yeah. Okay. That should be interesting.
It is. I didn't watch Stone Wars. I didn't watch season 2 of Doctor Stone, but I'm definitely gonna watch season 3 because
Is that like
uh
your favorite arc?
mm, I wouldn't say it's my favorite arc, but he is my favorite character, and from his introduction onward, like the story really starts rolling.
Mm-hmm.
So like it gets into like the meat of what the show is gonna be about.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, so I'm
Okay.
excited. I'm excited. I'm coming back to the Doctor Stone train or ship in this case.
Oh man. I'm
No,
looking forward to this one too. I recently just finished the season because I know I was. You remember when I told you guys that I was missing like 2 episodes?
yeah,
I barely got around to watching it like last week. I think took me a while, but
just in
yeah,
time, bro.
that's you. Let's
Yeah,
see.
man. And he's gonna be his voice actor is gonna be the same voice actor as Ishigami from Kaguya-sama.
Yeah, I saw that right now in the link you sent us. I mean, he talks in the trailer, right?
Yeah, he does, but
I mean,
the weird thing is he sounds nothing like Ishigami. He's using like a different
yeah,
voice.
because Ishigami is more like a calm person. This guy
Yeah,
is more like energetic. Well, it looks like it.
and he's making his tone a lot deeper. He's using a deeper
Oh,
voice.
is this guy a kid? Because all of them are basically like pretty young, no? At least
Yeah,
the ones that came back.
they're all like fucking teenagers, high schoolers, bro. it don't make no fucking sense, bro. All the most elite people in the world just happen to be Japanese teenagers. But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
um,
Very few anime where they're not teenagers.
yeah. There are some adults that get and introduced later on.
Hmm.
But yeah, like throughout the whole series, I was just laughing. Like, so they ain't gonna bring back a single adult. Like
Oh
just high schoolers, all right?
god. That's funny, dude. I never really thought about it like that. Like that all anime just focus on, well, not all of them, but a good amount of them. Mostly teenagers.
um. Well, meanwhile, Brian comes back from his call. Let's go on to Dragon Ball Super's new trailer.
What did you think of it?
Um, hot take, but I like the animation. I
Yeah, I got around to it too.
um I saw one of my friends tweet this out a few days ago.
Hmm.
Once you get over the fact that it's CG, it's not that bad. Like like once you remove your negative stigma of oh it's CG, fucking it's ugly. It doesn't look bad. Like
I think it's just that we're not used to it. Like, because I mean, I watched Dragon Ball and it's, I don't, well, the only thing that was CG were like the video games. And I think it's just being unfamiliar with the style of it that makes
mhm.
people like a little bit uncomfortable. But yeah, you're right. Like once they get over it, like it looks really good. Like when I first saw the first trailer, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this CG stuff. But now it's looking like it's gonna look really nice.
I think so too, man. Honestly, this looks like the best CG I've ever seen. Like
Yeah.
I
Oh
saw
well,
so. Like
the only one that I don't think I've seen many anime that were like like with CG. I know I started watching one recently, but I never got around to finishing it. The About a guy who whatever he touches, it dies. I'm not sure if you know which one.
oh,
Like something touches the death. I don't know. That one was CG, and I kind of got used to it, but it still threw me off a bit.
yeah, 100% CG series. Like all that comes to my mind is just like terrible shows like the Kingdom anime adaptation is horrible. The Berserk 2016 adaptation horrible. X Arm horrible. Um like the CG they use in all the idol anime, I don't like it. Like I don't
Hmm.
fucking like it. Um
It's like pretty robotic, no?
yeah, it just doesn't look good. It's not fluid, but from the Dragon Ball trailer, it all looks very fluid, like very very
Yeah.
good.
Why do you
Um,
think they went with this type of style?
it's cheaper.
But I mean, it's Dragon Ball. I would have thought they would have given it like a pretty good budget.
Um,
Yeah.
I have
Does it?
to I have to assume that Toei Toei is figuring out their finances, right? Because um like there's been a huge increase in all of Toei's titles, like animation wise. Like every series that Toei does has had a big boost, right, in quality. Uh
Yeah.
Big example is One Piece, right?
Yeah.
Almost every episode of One Piece now has at least one scene that looks like it's coming straight out of a movie, right?
Hmm.
So I have to assume, that money has to come from somewhere. Now I'm not saying they're using Dragon Ball Z's budget to put onto their other shows, but if they're able to pump out a Dragon Ball movie, which is gonna make money regardless of no matter what, it's Dragon Ball, right? So it's gonna make money.
Yeah.
It's gonna sell. It's gonna sell movie
Yeah.
tickets.
Hmm.
And a big part of the reason why I'm thinking this way is because we just had a conversation with Justin, right? It's
Yeah.
money. It's about the money. Like it has to be about the money. It has to be the fact that making CG is a lot cheaper than traditional 2D animation.
Hmm.
It's cheaper. It's easier and it's quicker. So it they they must be coming at it from the angle of let's make a movie using the least amount of money. That way our what we win is that much more, because if a movie's budget is, let's say, like $1 million, right?
Yeah.
And all the earnings they made is somewhere around, like, they make, like, I don't know, like 20 million, right? Like that's a plus of 19. So
Hmm.
they're gonna come from the angle of, oh, let's make this movie 500,000, right? That's
Yeah.
a whole 500,000 more that they're gonna make, right? I'm not saying that's what the budgets. I have no idea what the movie budgets are for
Hmm.
for anything animated, but that's the gist of it. At least that's what I think must be the reason why they're going all CG.
Hmm.
Uh,
Well, like I think you're right. They played their. I mean, if they're gonna do it with any movie, they would do it with the Dragon Ball movie. Just because like people are gonna go watch it regardless.
yeah, and I mean, they more than likely saw how Brawly was received because Brawly had a lot of CG,
Oh, I did. Yeah.
and I mean, I don't know anybody who complained about the CG in Dragon Ball.
You have no complaints about it?
No, I didn't. The CG they use in Brawly,
Mm-hmm.
mm-mm. And I don't have any complaints about the CG I saw in the trailer for superheroes.
Yeah. This one's full CG, right? Broadly
Yeah,
only had a couple scenes that were CG.
yeah. Brawly only had like
Oh, okay.
a few fight scenes, but this is entirely CG. It looks good. People just have
Yeah.
to get used to it. I feel like after like the first maybe like 20 minutes of in the movie theater, people are just gonna like completely forget. Like they won't even notice it.
Yeah, you're probably right. We just have to wait and see. Did they? When is it coming out again? I know it's next year, but
Um,
we have a date.
April.
April. Oh, okay, couple months.
Yeah, it comes out in April. Um, yeah, 4 months away. Not that much.
Sheesh. And this is not part of like the manga, right? This is completely,
Yeah,
or is it?
yeah. No, it's original. Um, in the same way that Brawly was.
Yeah. Wait, so Bra- Brawly isn't in the manga?
No, no, no. Brawly wasn't.
That's kind of a bummer.
But he is canon though.
He is?
Yeah, he's definitely canon. They've come out and said so. So I assume
Oh.
so I have to assume that all these things we're getting in the movies, like Brawly, the two superheroes that we see in this movie trailer, I assume they're all gonna come back into like the main storyline, like further down, or probably like the final arc of whatever Dragon Ball Super decides to do. That's when
Mhm.
they'll get reintroduced. Is what I have to assume. You know, and
Do you
then
think they'll just like copy what the well? I'm sure they'll change it up a bit, right? Like introducing them.
no, I have to assume that they're just gonna be like, if you guys want to know, you know, the story, then go watch the movies. That's what they're gonna say. So whenever they decide to bring them back
Mm.
into the manga, instead of having to like redo the Brawly movie and the superhero movie in the manga, they'll just be like, well, watch the movie and then you'll know. That's what I have to assume. That's what I think they're gonna
But I
do.
mean, like, there's got to be at least some references to them, like throughout the manga, no? Because for them to just show up out of nowhere and then tell people like, "Oh, go watch the movie," that's
Mm,
I don't know.
there is a reference to it. I think there's a reference to Brawly because if I'm not mistaken, the current arc or the arc prior to this
Hmm.
in the Super manga happens right after Brawly, like literally right after Brawly.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's interesting.
So
We'll just have to wait
we'll
and
probably get like a name drop here or there, or who knows, bro? Fucking Dragon Ball. At this point, I don't know what to expect from them.
Gotcha. I have a question though. In the trailer, Gohan goes Super Saiyan. Doesn't he lose that ability once he um
Goes
he
Mystic?
was like yeah.
No, he doesn't lose the ability. It's just that his Mystic form is stronger than Super Saiyan.
Oh,
So,
gotcha. Okay.
so it's kind of like a pointless transformation.
Okay, he just skips it right out then.
Yeah.
Okay, I was always under. I might have just like forgotten or something, but I thought that like when he became Mystic, well, his like Mystic form was like he lost his ability to turn Super Saiyan or something.
Nah,
But that makes sense.
it just makes it pointless. It would be
Wait, but then why do you think he goes Super Saiyan in the movie?
no idea. Maybe he. Well, if I
Like
had,
Goku?
yeah, it's probably like Goku. You know, he just goes Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 and just keeps powering up.
So it maxes out. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I mean, at this point, I would always wonder like, why the fuck does Goku do that shit, right? Right?
I know. I think they explained it, no? That it's like to test his enemy out. Because I know in the like Goku versus Jiren fight, I think their first fight, he transformed and like basically used up all his transformations all the
Yeah.
way up until blue. Except I don't know if he used Kaioken, but I know Krillin was like, oh, he does it to like test like their limits or whatever.
Yeah. See, that's what they're telling us, but they're doing that shit for fan service. You know,
Yeah,
because I was thinking back to when we watched Brawling in theaters,
hmm
and then recently I'm not gonna lie, I YouTubed like crowd reactions to No Way Home,
yeah.
and one of the recommended was crowd reactions to the Brawley movie, right?
hmm
So I watched it and then like it clicked in my head why they do it. They do it because people will fucking cheer after every transformation. Like when Goku was fighting,
Really?
yeah, when Goku was fighting Brawly, when he went Super Saiyan, people cheered. When he went Super Saiyan 2, people cheered. So I think that's why they do it. They do it for fan service. Just be like, oh, my favorite form.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I Then Brian's taking a while.
It's a really important phone call, I
A
guess.
very important phone call. Uh, we got a special video for the 20th anniversary of Naruto. Um, it was pretty cute. It was just a story of Naruto growing up. His story from the episode 1 to the end of Shippuden. It was
Hmm.
good. It was a cool little AMV.
When I saw that, I thought they were gonna make like like an episode or something. It was just like legit that video, right?
Yeah, it was just a little video to celebrate 20th anniversary. Um, from what I've heard, I haven't seen an official announcement. Maybe I missed it, but I think they're gonna adapt a Naruto novel,
Hmm.
and it's gonna be about Sakura and Sasuke, like a mission they go on after Shippuden that takes place after Shippuden.
Is it gonna be like a whole season long, or?
No, it'll probably just be like an episode or
Mm,
a couple episodes,
yeah.
because that's what they've done for all the other novels they adapted. They take like 2 3 episodes.
All right. That's pretty cool. I didn't know Naruto was 20 years old. Was that
Yeah.
the start of the anime or the manga?
Uh, what year is 20? We're 2021, 2001. I think it's the anime. Yeah, I think the anime
Anime?
started in 2001.
Crazy.
Let me let me
I still
double check.
haven't. That one's like I want to watch it, but it's
Yeah, the
also super
anime was in
long, isn't it?
2001.
What was that?
Oh, welcome back.
2002. Thank you. 2002 is when it came. Since it's gonna be dropped next year, it's gonna be making 20 years, so it makes sense.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, the manga started in 1999.
Okay, there we go.
It's almost as old as fucking One Piece, almost.
Yeah, 2 years younger.
Yeah, pretty much.
Um, After that, something Brian's gonna like.
I came back on time.
New Slam Dunk movie.
Finally, dude. Finally, we hear something.
Are you excited, Brian?
Of course. I fucking read the manga. I'm still collecting it.
What do you think?
Didn't watch the anime. I haven't watched the anime yet. I want to.
What do you think?
Do you think?
Oh, go Alex.
Nah, I think you're about to ask the same question. Go for it.
What's the movie gonna be about?
What do I think the movie's gonna be about?
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be off after where the anime didn't fully fucking cover everything. I think is what I've heard.
yeah. No, it doesn't. I know that much. I know it doesn't.
I think it's probably gonna go after that.
You
Like
Do you
don't.
after
think
what it
there'll be
can.
more?
What do you mean more? As in,
Like, what is the manga finished?
yeah, the
Yeah.
manga's old. Yeah, the manga's older
Okay.
than finished.
So since they didn't finish the anime, do you think this movie would end it off, or do you think there'll be more movies because of the content?
It'd be kind of hard because, like, I think I need to see the anime where it left off and how much it covered.
Oh,
But
gotcha. Yeah,
I
that makes sense.
I don't think the anime got anywhere near finishing.
no, well, then what it can do is just like do it like how you kind of mentioned multiple movies, maybe, or what it
Hmm.
can do is go based off of where it left off, make a movie, and that's kind of an introduction into trying to finish the anime.
Like Super.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Mm.
Hmm. That's interesting.
You don't. Well, just based off the visual we got for it, like my immediate uh thought is it'll be the final game.
Yeah, I can see
What
what you're
gives you that
talking about.
impression?
The fist
I mean, I
bump,
can.
just a fist
Yeah, the
bump,
first one. Yeah, I can see what you're talking about.
because the slam I never finished watching the Slam Dunk anime, nor have I read the manga. But what I do know for a 100% fact is that final chapter of Slam Dunk is highly regarded as one of like the best manga chapters of all time, and the best sports manga chapter of all time, like for a fact. And I've even read it. Like I've read the final chapter of Slam Dunk. Well, I shouldn't even say read it because there's zero dialogue in it. And I think that was like amazing. Like can you imagine like this was a really long, it's a super beloved, super popular series, and the final chapter has zero dialogue in it whatsoever.
Like nothing.
Nothing at all. No dialogue. It is literally just a final game. And that final panel with them high-fiving each other is one of the most iconic anime series scenes of all time. Like I may give Brian shit about it and tell him that I'm never gonna watch Slam Dunk or whatever, but I know how well respected Slam Dunk is, and I know it's for a reason. Like, all jokes aside, so I'm gonna watch this movie 100%.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch this movie.
Are you gonna watch? Are you guys gonna watch the anime before watching the movie, or are you just gonna go straight to the movie?
I think I am. Or I'm definitely gonna read the manga. I might not watch the anime, but I'll read the manga for sure. I'll finally do it.
I mean, maybe because I've binge watched an anime and then watched the movie. I happened to finish right on time.
That was me with Fate.
Oh,
I think I watched the second movie like right before I went to go pick up Josie.
Fucking
That was cool though.
Stressing over it.
Yeah, it was like how many seasons? Like 2 seasons, 3 seasons, and then two movies, and they're kind of different from each other. So I was like lost at first, but then yeah, it's fun.
So the creator, just real quick, the creator has actually had two pretty successful. Well, the creator has like 5 works of art. Works, Slam Dunk being one of them, and he's had Chameleon Gel, which I do not know what this is. Then he's had Buzzer Beater right after Slam Dunk. I'm guessing it didn't do all that well because it went for 4 volumes. And then right after that, guess what he wrote?
Was basketball? No, I'm kidding. No.
Josie, guess what he wrote?
I've read it. I can't think of what it is or not, but I've read it. I know I've read it.
Vagabond.
Oh yeah, never mind. I didn't read it. That's right. He has Vagabond. That's right. It's Vagabond.
And the other one is another sports one, but this one is like where they're on wheelchairs playing basketball.
Yeah, that's right. He has Vagabond. Yeah, he's highly regarded for having two what people consider masterpieces. Because Vagabond isn't done yet.
Yeah, it's on hiatus right now.
Does it have an anime?
No,
Vagabond? I have no idea.
no, it doesn't. Very little seinen series get anime adaptations.
Mm.
Yeah, man. God damn it, bro.
What, you have work?
No, it's my yeah, I do have work later, but it's my fucking alarm. I always fucking
Wait, what time
forget.
do you have work? Now that I think about it.
10.
Jeez. Time might be going to sleep.
I know.
Low key, almost same for me.
Night owl.
All right, let's go on to the next thing.
Well, we only got one more.
Okay.
Bleach. 1,000-Year Blood War. Dropped its trailer. It made waves on social media, to say the least.
Good waves or bad waves?
Good waves. Just everybody was writing. They were so happy. Bleach fans would not shut up.
You know Josie's so happy about that.
I like
You
Bleach.
can hear the glee in his voice. No, you can hear the glee in his voice from that one.
I like Bleach. What do you mean? Bro, I was fucking a slave to the big three. Anything big three I watched, I read. I love it. It's just Bleach stans wouldn't shut up. Like people who stan Bleach, would not shut up about it. But I can't even be upset about it because they've waited years for this shit. Like years and years and years. Like their anime got canceled, their manga got axed, and it had to be rushed to end. So I I can't even imagine how fucking I would feel if something like that would happen to One Piece. So
Well, you don't have to because it's too good.
yeah, because I don't have to. As Kanye would say, I guess we'll never find out.
We'll never
Oh,
know.
I guess we'll never know. Yeah.
Nice way to goof that up.
Hey, whatever, man. That's what
Hey,
he
for
gets.
being one of the big three, why did it get canceled and stuff like that? Like, why did all that happen to it?
What you have to do is listen to one of our old episodes. That's where it comes up.
For all of you guys listening and watching, this is fucking proof that these two guys never watch any episodes they're not in.
It's not that, dude. I just never watched Bleach, so it doesn't like I just forget about it.
I say his the manga got axed, but in reality it didn't get axed. His health was like deteriorating really badly.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, his health was going down really, really badly. I think you were on that episode, Alex.
Yeah, yeah, was it? Now that you said that, yeah, I remember now.
Oof, someone got caught red-handed.
Yeah, I got caught red-handed that I have a horrible memory.
Don't worry, Billy does too.
Nah, for real though.
Nah,
My memory is
bro.
terrible.
We have like hundreds of fucking hours talking about anime at this point. It's not your fault. Yeah, so why did the anime get axed? I have no idea. That I have no idea because I don't even think it was the ratings because while although the series got canceled during easily the weakest arc in all of Bleach, like that Fullbringer arc is by far the worst and the weakest arc in Bleach, and it was the worst received. That's
Yeah,
by
I
far.
can say that much. That is the worst received. People didn't. Well, from what I've seen, like of a real big fan, he's like, "Oh, this was like a lot of wasted potential from Chad, especially because Chad is like a full bringer basically, but they didn't do anything with him."
Yeah.
So,
I
like,
mean, Orihime is a Fullbringer too, if you think about it.
yeah, you could actually say like that, but the thing that wouldn't really count towards it is because,
Well, if you think about it, Orihime is more of a Fullbringer than Chad is because Orihime got her powers from her little hairpins.
no, but the thing,
Chad-
if I remember correctly, didn't they say that the way that you become a full bringer is because you were attacked or scarred by a? Oh no, well yeah, you could say she's in that category too because she got
Yeah.
attacked by her brother.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you could say that she's a full bringer like that as well. But I swear that she was a separate thing of her own though.
Yeah. Fuck, bro, it's been such a long time since I've read or watched Bleach. Aizen explains it too because that's the reason. It wasn't just her healing powers. Why Aizen like kidnapped her? Like Orihime is
Her
special.
big tits. What?
Those are two big reasons right there, right? But yeah, but even then, like the Fullbringer arc was not good. Like genuinely, it was not good. I don't think it was good. But I don't think that was enough of a reason to cancel the anime. Because people were still watching it. Like people were still watching. Like the hardcore Bleach fans were watching it because they knew what came after that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Greatness. That's what came after.
Yeah, because unfortunately the manga was rushed, right? The ending of the Bleach manga was rushed, and in my honest opinion, it was not good. I don't think the final arc in Bleach was good. Not because I'm blaming the author, right? It wasn't Kubo's fault. his health was deteriorating. He just couldn't do it, and he had to rush the ending, right? Like he just had to get it done, right?
Hmm.
That final arc had stupid amounts of potential, like stupid amounts of potential, like the way it brought together all the previous arcs. I don't know, like Brian, like help me up here, like just the fact like we get like Grimjow back, we get the Fullbringers back, right? Like all of that. It was gonna. I know Kubo had like this great grandiose idea and what he wanted to do. He just wasn't able to accomplish it because of his health. So that brought the quality down. Like I know Bleach fans will kill me. They're like, oh, it wasn't bad. It was bad. Like bro, like it was bad. It didn't end good. It just didn't end good. Like there were so many things that didn't make sense. There is a lot of ass pulls in my opinion, right? Like ass pulls that
Hmm.
needed to be done to get to the next thing.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that the anime fixes all of that shit. That we just get a bunch of anime original shit the way he wanted it to go. Like that is my biggest hope. Like that's what I'm hoping. Because if we get like a faithful adaptation to the manga, I don't think it's gonna go well. Brian
Sounds suck.
Brian read all of Bleach, if I remember right. Like
Yeah,
you read it
fucking
all. You didn't read it as it was coming out.
no.
What did you think of the final arc?
I liked it, but I I would get a little confused sometimes. There's like things that were weird, and I feel like somehow towards the ending it was just kind of anticlimactic. Climactic. Am I saying that right? I think I'm saying it wrong. I felt like it was just a little anticlimactic, and then you watch gets killed by like spoilers.
No spoilers.
And
Spoilers, guys. The good guy wins.
he like technically doesn't die, and like he gets killed by Ichigo's son. Um, the fights were still pretty cool. It's just like Ichigo versus like him was anticlimactic, and
Mhm.
then when the soaking as well for him, like just mainly when it focused like on Ichigo and you watch that whole time, I felt like was very anticlimactic to me,
Hmm.
and like the other fights were pretty badass. Especially when Kenny gets his fucking Bankai and how badass he turns into. That was pretty badass.
Oh my god.
Hitsugaya.
Yeah, Hitsugaya. That
Yeah,
that
Hitsugaya.
that got spoiled in the trailer.
Yeah, and Hitsugaya as well, pretty badass. Like I'm telling you, like the fights overall for the other people were pretty badass. Just for some reason, everything was really anticlimactic about fucking Ichigo and your watch.
Yeah, and you, one of the biggest wasted potential were the fuck. I can't remember the names, but those special captains.
Stritzers, Stritzingers.
Um,
Oh, you're talking about the ones on Soul Society. There,
Yeah.
those guys. Yeah,
those guys.
yeah, those guys were kind of pretty wasted to me too. Like,
Wasted, bro. Fucking. I don't know, bro. It was just so.
there were a lot of characters that were like pretty much hyped up, and like I'm reading it late, but I'm over here saying, oh, these guys are like super strong. They're basically making fun of the Gote 13, and then next thing you know, they're getting their asses beat like nothing. I'm like,
Washed, bro.
you're pretty much getting washed, and the Gote 13 are like handling these guys.
Yeah, bro. They ended up being bums, bro. It was no, bro. It's stuff like that, bro. Like I feel like he did have big plans for them. He just couldn't do it. He just ran out
Yeah.
of time. Uh, things like that. I hope things like that get changed.
The major ass pull of beating him too. a beating you watch, it was kind of pretty assable. They had to bring Aizen in.
Yeah,
Oh, you got tricked. That was
like them bringing Aizen in to me made sense. Like I was like, okay, yeah, you know, like if this like if he's supposed to be like the most fucking powerful creature in all of the fucking existence, then it makes sense you would bring in Aizen, right? Because I mean,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure whether Aizen turns bad after beating him or not isn't an issue, bro. Like, because, like you need to take him out. So bring in Aizen, bring in whoever the fuck you need. But even Aizen, I felt like Aizen was used poorly. Like they could have used Aizen a lot better. And I don't know, man. It's just it. I'm really hoping the anime fixes all the issues the manga had, because if it does, then we might be on the on the brink of like one of the greatest anime story arcs of all time.
I mean, but it might get fixed with, especially since it's coming back. Well, at least like it'll do better in the end. Did they ever say it was the final arc?
Well, it can't be the final arc because the Hell arc is the final arc.
That's what I mean. That's what
Oh,
I'm saying when it comes
yeah.
back.
I think so. We haven't had any news on the
Confirmation.
next chapter of the Bleach Hell arc.
Because I've heard people say it's the final arc, so I don't know.
I think it was the final arc. I think they said in the manga, like, you know how, like we were just saying earlier, when it's the final arc, it'll tell you at the
Mhm.
last page. I think it said it was the final arc. I don't know, man. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. That's pretty much it. I mean, we've covered everything from JumpFesta this year.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
well. At least the ones that we think were pretty interesting.
you have anything else? Anything else in this week?
No, I think that's about it. I think I am done, sir.
You, Alex?
Nah, I don't got anything.
Alrighty then. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed our thoughts on the big JumpFest announcements. The biggest takeaway for me of all the announcements, I think, was the Spy Family trailer and the Bleach trailer. I think those were my favorite. Those are the two things I'm looking forward to the most. What about you guys?
Bleach.
For me, it would be Dragon Ball, the trailer, I guess, and the Spy Family one or Family Spy one.
Spy
That
Family.
one caught my attention. Spy Family. That one caught my attention more than the other ones did. Not sure why, but yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Brian?
Oh, damn, Alex is asking questions nowadays.
I gotta speak.
Slam Dunk, fucking
Oh yes.
Bleach, Spy Family. I think those are the ones that really got me the most interested in wanting to see what's up, and probably Ahead-san because it's kind of a funny one.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. What I tell you, Alex?
Shut
Wait.
your ass
Like
up.
cooler than lolly. Yeah. Well, that's it for this week, everybody. Thank you for tuning
Thank you
in.
for being here.
Like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Like and follow if you're on streaming platforms, and if you're on Spotify, reply to the question. See you guys next time. Bye.
Peace.